You's a vegan, but you going ham. Yeah.
Hey YouTube, welcome to Pretty Brown Vegan, a place for plant-based comfort foods. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my stovetop vegan mac and cheese. But in this video, I'm going to be adding a little bit of a zesty twist to it. So if you're interested in seeing how I came up with this meal, stay tuned. So to go ahead and get started, I'm going to be using 1 full can of Rotel. I'm going to be heating that up over medium-high heat. And you can use any type of Rotel that you like. They have a mild, a medium, they have a hot one, like a spicy one with poblanos. I went for the spicy one today just because I love spicy food. And so once those tomatoes get some good heat on them and start stewing down, I'm going to add in 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk. And I'm using a canned coconut milk that I measured out in a cup. And I'm going to go ahead and mix that in, stir it up, and make sure it gets some really good heat on it before I add in the cheese. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that heat up. And make sure you keep mixing it up as well, just so that you can get any of those lumps out, because sometimes in canned coconut milk, the milk will get a little bit of settling, and it may have a few lumps and bumps in it. And so once that fully heats up, I'm going to go ahead and add in Daya cheese. I went ahead and broke it up into really small pieces so that it melts down really easily. I use almost that full pack. Later in the video, I actually add in a little bit more cheese just because I love cheese. So just go ahead and stir that up. Make sure that you grind it down into as small pieces as you can just to help with the melting. And I really love this Daya slices. They also have I believe Follow Your Heart brand has like cheese blocks, which makes it easier to break down, but I love the flavor and the taste of these Daya slices because they did like recently revamp them. It says like a new improved flavor and texture, and it's definitely a noticeable change, and I really enjoy the changes that they've made to the cheese, and it melts down really well. So just go ahead and keep stirring that over medium-high heat until it gets really golden, and then we're going to season it. I'm going to use some basic seasoning here, some salt, some pepper, and some cayenne pepper. And I love the Simply Organic brand spices as well. They're cayenne, and they have a variety of spices as well. And then instead of regular salt, I really love to use a sea salt. So that is the particular salt that I like to use. And then once the cheese and everything gets really golden and liquidy, then I'm gonna go ahead and add in cooked pasta. I think I used about 1.5 to 2 cups. It's really all to taste. The cheese is to taste. I use almost a full pack, but again, you can use as much or as little as you would like. I really love cheese, so I piled it on. And then as far as the pasta, I really love cooking from the soul and cooking just to taste and to enjoy. And honestly, a lot of the times I'm just cooking for me, like I was tonight. So I cooked enough for me to save for a couple meals throughout the week as well, so I can take it to lunch the next day. But just make sure that the pasta is pre-cooked before you add it in. I'm using cavatappi noodles, but you could use macaroni noodles or whatever kind of noodles you prefer for your mac and cheese. And then just go ahead and make sure it's blended in, get it tossed in. The pasta was already pretty hot, but make sure when you do cook the pasta, you undercook it about 30 seconds to a minute or so, because once you add it into the cheese sauce, it will continue to cook. And that's it for the mac and cheese portion. Super easy, not too difficult, doesn't take too much time, and it doesn't really cost too much either. The coconut milk was about $1.99. The diet cheese was on sale for $3.99. The pasta was $1. The rotel was $1. So it's a very affordable meal. And then just to give it a little bit more of a twist, I add these Boca spicy chicken veggie patties on top. I went ahead and cooked one of these patties in my air fryer, but you can do it on the stove or according to the instructions on the package as well, whatever you prefer, just to get it nice and crispy. And I just like to add that on top. It's so good on top of mac and cheese. And I think that it comes together really nicely. It was delicious. Again, I made this for myself for dinner and I enjoyed it. So if you guys enjoy the recipe, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you think. And if you're not a part of the Pretty Brown Vegan family, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.